let me see. One is the last year when I did demo here, this potter, heavy. Jonathan Cross came here. I don't know if he's coming here this time or not. Are you starting already? Okay.
Where did you get the strawberry material?
You cannot find from outside, roadside, or you don't grow strawberry everywhere.
You can get beach strawberry.
Oh yeah, beach strawberry is another good one. Yeah. This one from plant material provided from Huntington Library Garden. So yeah, he gave to me this one when he came here last time, and I donated to the Bonsai Museum, and I promise I'm gonna come back to create something, so I'm gonna do that one first. So when you, this one, when he gave it to us, this didn't have a hole, but I asked them to make a hole for this one, so they did a really good job. And when you're creating Kusamono, first thing is where is the front of your pot. That is the first step. So you have to find the right, this is a little slightly like kind of rectangle. So I think here or here is the better because it's kind of small. But I think this side is a little more kind of show character than this, isn't it? So I'm going to use this is the front. So once you find the front, Kelly is here or no? Would you help me kind of? So first step is you have to cover the hole. So would you help me cover this hole with this wire?
Do you want the butterfly method or the pin?
Butterfly might be better. This is I created yesterday at the Bob Pressler. So he and I created this, but we decided to donate this to the auction tomorrow. Not today, tomorrow. It's Jason Sairo's pot. It was really beautiful pot. So you can buy this. Should I put this little away for now? You can check this out later. So soil, I am using the soil. I put some about 30–40% of the potting soil, and the other is the Choe mix. Choe mix like Akadama, Kanuma, pumice, or whatever you have. Use a big grain for your bonsai. Small grain, use this for Kusamono. So I can show you a little bit more. I don't know how to show this. So this is the kind of potting mix I made it, but I'm going to use the succulents, so I like to add more sand. I kind of thought about use the more pumice, small pumice, but I couldn't find this, so I'm going to use sand because they need more drainage for the succulent plants.
Where was your font?
This one, a little more shows the cat. Maybe that's the one. That's the one.
Are you wanting it the front towards you?
To me first. And would you have me keep just the?
Yeah.
So yeah, be my assistant. So first, use I mix this with the sand. So put that one first in the bottom. I wish I have some little bigger grain for the bottom, but I don't have any.
No, I don't see any.
And also, I added the charcoal. Biochar is okay too. So I added it here there too.
You wanna?
Oh yeah, put
An
that
idea
one
pot?
Yes.
Okay.
A little bit. Add something little bigger grain in the bottom first, like this. And then
You want a
there's
little more?
A little more.
Yeah.
Okay. And then add this store mix first, a second, like this.
Do you want this cleaned off?
So start from the taller plant.
This is your first one?
Start with the tall plant. This one, I may need kind of wire to hold them. It might be easily flipped or
That
kind of
wire's
fall
pretty
out.
thin.
Yeah, I like thin wire. I usually use this the thin wire. These are herbaceous plants, or see those doesn't
This one
really.
is.
Oh yeah, so I
this one
put it
right
on
here.
here. So no,
Oh, we're up here?
yeah,
Oh, this,
yes. Oh no, this is fenced alone.
yeah,
Yeah,
and so,
that's all. So we are doing number 2 right now. Oh, it's so heavy. I should put this before.
I usually put it on my lap to do that kind of stuff.
So would you just wire just the tallest one just because it's uneven? Or not, well, tilt over very easy?
Yeah, tilt over
just
or
the
it
tallest one.
depends on plants. Some plants doesn't really need it, but some plants kind of secure to the pot. So this one done?
Yes.
I think it's packed.
I assume you want me to repot them?
Yes. Any more questions?
What is the charcoal for?
Huh?
The charcoal, when you
Oh,
add,
charcoal. The charcoal purifying the soil and also control the moisture too. My teacher always using it. It doesn't have to be put a lot of them, but I add some like 5% out of 100. So when you do this, clean all the brown leaves, and this old stuff out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's okay. So first one, and every plant has face. So this is the front for me. So you have to put that front toward you.
We're working with this plant right now.
And then I'm going to use this wire to kind of cross over this plant, kind of press them down.
Do you keep as much of the root as possible?
Yes, I do. Sometimes you can cut off sometime, but this one seems fine, so I didn't cut this out. Especially succulents, they are so delicate. I try not to do too much. So I put this one little back, so when I create it, not packed in the front. Kind of try to push a little back and also a little offset and put it in this first one is a little offset. Got it. So this is my set. It's the same plants, but I'm going to add one more. See, even though I didn't trace. There's another flower bud coming up here. So this way or this way. So What do you think? This way or this way?
The first one.
So just play around which way looks kind of nice together. So the other two, it will be put on the auction today after this. I have to check the time. But this one, since Jonathan donated, I donated here, so this one will be here at the museum. So I asked Ted, there's so many plants that they have in the nursery in the behind. I was so excited. It's like little girl in the candy store. I want to have everything. See how much I got it? If I'm here, I have more time. I'll probably stay here a few days to keep creating. Because so many wonderful plants here and nice pots here. It's fun. So I asked him to pick one best thing you like from whatever they have. He picked this one. So I told him I'm going to create something with that he liked. And I also choose the succulent because it's really dry, and I try to make low maintenance for them to care. So second one, I put on little kind of front and little offset too. So each step has to be looks kind of nice and pretty. And third, big one is this. This is yellow
And
agave.
the tag's right next to it.
Yeah. Oh, this is so scary to work with, isn't it?
Where's your little tweezer?
Tweezer. Where's a tweezer? No. Maybe over there.
There, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the agave. It's going next.
And there's a little baby set. So this is my second one. So this is front, and I like to put this big one in the back here. Okay, so that's what I did. This is a back, and next to big one is this. How yeah?
Yep.
I want to have something little different color. So always thinking about different color, texture, or try to put different thing, not the same thing, same kind. Yeah, I don't know.
It's this one here.
Yeah, this little red color. And then divide it, and then this is the front. Let me see, save this for now. This is another one. I have another this.
Another one of these.
Yeah, two of them.
Right here.
I've got two of them.
And then the last one we're gonna be putting in is, well, this is, we're gonna do two of these.
So I put this, but I look at. So this is the front, and this is the back. So when I create, I always look kind of all around and make sure they look good from each angle. And then I want to have a little something more here and here, something very low growing, something. I want to add something. So yeah, have a think. Would you bring home tray? Something small
Another California.
and let's see. No, it's too much red. So I like to use some green. How about this one, fuzzy looking? It's looking kind of interesting. Yeah, I like to use something little green. So this is the front. This one can be maybe nice on here. You can write the name there. So I'm just positioning first. I didn't put any soil or anything yet. So this one here, or this way. Ooh, they are so easily break. I'm gonna put taller one inside and short one outside.
So you're putting two?
No, it's just one pot, but 3 plants in a pot. So no, I'm going to add the other one too. And because they are going to grow, so I don't want to put too much in it. So I'll just let me see how it looks like. What do you think? Is it okay? This one, it will be a little more stable when I add some soil. I think it's okay. So I need to add soil. So use the chopstick to make sure get rid of all the air pockets, and especially in the middle, you have to put some soil in the middle. Oop, that's fall out. So any volunteer here? Oh, do you think you two of you? So you can you two, anyone can kind of taking care of this?
Last cat raised to put it.
And so if you have some question, just let me know. Ted has my phone number, or just yeah. Sometimes I think you need to kind of trim back or thin out if there's too much, or
send a picture and say, does it need to be trimmed out?
yeah, or are they doing okay? Kind of want to see how they do. So most of my Kusamono was displayed at the National Arboretum at the Bonsai Museum, but since I left, I took pretty much all my Kusamono. I left some too, but took back. So Longwood Garden, they bought my Kusamono last year, because they are creating really big, kind of nice Kusamono bonsai collection there. So they won't have a Kusamono. So I gave to, I sold the Kusamono to them. First time, it was my first time Kusamono. But when I sold the Kusamono, I made a kind of contract. You have to do training them to how to taking care of them. They need to know how to care. So spring, summer, fall. So I did it last year to care training to the staff and volunteers, so they can take care of them. So when they open, they will do kind of grand opening this fall. So when you go see the garden, along the garden in Pennsylvania, you will see my Kusamono there. Okay, so I think this is good, but I still need put some. I'm gonna put some moss, but moss doesn't really looks nice with the succulent, this kind of plants, right? But until they settle in the bottom.
You want this one or this one?
Maybe sand?
Yeah, but when you water, it kind of wash away. Until I settle,
Do you want this kind or do you want my kind?
Let me see. Your kind, I think, is better with the perennial plant.
Yeah.
So I will use that. So I'm gonna use this moss. I know they will die out this summer, right? But their
sooner.
moss will kind of make them stay. The soil and things. Once they kind of established, I think you can add some sand or whatever over the moss.
You would use long strand New Zealand moss.
You mean sphagnum moss?
Spade?
Sphagnum, yes.
Yeah, we got that. Where did it go?
I just asked.
Oh, no, I didn't, I don't know. Just as, probably sand or some kind of pumice or some kind of thing.
You know, maybe some nice gravel rock.
Yeah, yes, natural looking.
Hold the
Yeah.
soil, this long strand sphagnum would help hold the soil and keep.
Yeah,
And
but
then put
I
the
don't,
gravel on top.
yeah, yes, maybe that's a good idea too, but not just to sphagnum. Just the sphagnum doesn't look good on this succulent planting. So time-wise, we are good. Any other questions do you have? No? This,
Hey, it's not a worm.
oh, this, yeah,
No, I don't like agaves.
yeah, it's kind of hurting me.
She's poking.
Hmm? Or would you like to have kind of finish up so I can go next?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll just keep it out there.
Oh, let me see, where is a good place to do this?
There, I'm gonna just take it out there.
Okay, so, after finish it, you can see this.
You don't need this, right?
Yes, thank you. So next one, I will do on the tile. So, this morning, someone helped me glue the wire on the tile because whatever I plant, it will be easily slide off. So you need to kind of hold them. So put this on the tile. So this one you can display many ways. This way, that way, slanting, or many ways
Can
to
I
do
steal
it.
the chopstick? She needs a
Oh
chopstick.
yes,
Thank you.
Thank you. Because this is tile and very kind of, it's not really has a lot of space. So I'm going to make very simple arrangement for this one. So I like to use this. It looks really kind of interesting and beautiful. So put this. So I like to add a little bit of the pebble first.
What are you gonna use for the front? You know, what will your front be?
Oh, as I just told you, it can be many different ways. This one, because when I created this kind of tile, I noticed this is kind of a little boring. So I kind of do a little tilt this way, or it can be all way. So I'm going to create something for that way. So some part, round part, you can do that too. It looks good, many different, all, yeah. So this one can be all different, all way. So what I'm going to do, this one, this way, because of this branch grow, make this one, this kind of this way to, from to here. So hold them. Oh, before I do this, I'm sorry. Because this one is not a pot, so I use the mug to use this one. So the mug is, but not all the mug, but I'm gonna mix with. Still using this, but mug is the one to kind of holding the plant. So put this mug on the bottom first. This is very rich, organic. It's not really muddy. Just I really like it. Just perfect. I added a little bit of this soil too, and then I added this one. Do I need wire for this one? I don't know. Do you think? Wire them a little bit?
You do bonsai.
Huh?
You do bonsai.
Okay, so this is my first. It's okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you are the bonsai, so you can tell better. I'm thinking about using a little more of this.
Back to your muck. You don't use adobe clay with some peat moss in it mixed together?
Oh, really? I don't know. I usually just buy the muck.
We buy them.
But if you have good source, that would be good. Yeah. So add this more.
What's that? Oh, okay. Keeps their hands clean.
I can kind of rearrange it a little more later, but seems okay. Do you
It's
think?
good.
It's good?
Mhm.
And I like this little tiny succulents. It's so cute. It's gonna be blown soon. I don't know whoever getting this. So this one, where should I put this? In the back or front? I don't want to break it. I thought about front, but I think I have to put it in here or there.
There.
Here. So it looks like more, oh, I don't know. Where should I put this? Should I put it in here? Here? Or there? It depends where you look at. What do you think? This is really kind of, yeah? You think here? Okay.
Off to the side a little.
Yeah, little offside. Okay. This way. So this one, go through carefully. Connect. This is two plants, so I'm gonna put this wire in between to go through, and then put it in here, like this. It's good.
That's cute.
Cute. Yeah.
It looks windswept.
Yeah, it is.
You're doing it right to left or left to right?
This way. And this is another little baby succulent. It's really tiny, tiny, very small. Oh. This is almost like ground cover. So this one I'd like to add a little more mop to hold. I should have another chopstick. Any question or suggestion? So I cut it out the wire, and I'm going to put this. Oh, this is too much, so I'm going to add just a little bit. Oh, thank you. It doesn't really look great than I thought of this one. What do you think?
Yes.
It's okay.
I like it.
You like it? This one will be kind of low growing, and over the year it will be compact, kind of, yeah, dense.
Young, you have any funny stories to share?
What is it?
Any funny stories?
To tell?
Mm-hmm. She's full of them.
Which one? What do you want to hear about?
Only if these pots could talk, right?
Yeah.
What?
Only if these pots could talk.
Oh, only if the pots could talk and tell the story.
Pot?
So this
What's your favorite show?
Yeah.
Favorite show?
This one.
A national show?
Oh, what was my favorite show?
The one she's at.
Yes.
so this tile came from here?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's from Chinese garden?
Oh, it came from the Chinese
Yeah.
garden?
It's 300 years old.
No,
I think it's
Oh.
from the Shoyu house, isn't it?
No.
The Japanese house, it's not from
No,
that?
this is
Oh,
not
okay.
from Japanese house. We tried. I tried.
Yeah, they wouldn't let-
Yeah, it didn't work, but I tried.
Are they using this tile on the roof in the garden?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
good.
they use that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm.
What's your most favorite tile and where is it from?
Oh, I don't know. It's I just recently I got something tile from Korea, the Chalipo Arboretum.
Mm-hmm.
That tile from really old Korean house. The director of the arboretum, he gave to me that tile.
Mm.
So So wherever I go, I kind of always kind of looking for. I was at the Trump Golf Club few days ago. Oh, there's a tile on the tile. Oh, so I always go that kind of tile or moss or plants, wildflower or whatever. So I was keep taking picture of the tile at the Trump Golf Club. I'm sure there is a camera around and I see someone, somebody think, oh, who is that weird woman? Look, kind of keep taking picture of the tile. But I noticed that they put some kind of concrete in between because of the wind. Or,
Oh, so rats will make nests in
Oh,
between. So
gross.
oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder why they do that.
Yeah, or the birds. Yeah,
Oh.
rats or the birds.
Yeah.
So we see she didn't take it.
This one, I'm going to kind of use this pin to press them down.
It's really pretty. Sorry.
If you think you need it, kind of wire them nicely.
Look good like that.
Hmm?
Looks good.
Great.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, this one, I don't know, I cannot really touch anymore.
Nice.
I may kind of touch a little bit later, put it on. Or something, or you can help me. So this is my second, do you want the
Better, the other
exit
box?
one? Good.
Very good.
Okay.
You want this box?
Oh, very good. Thank you. So the second, the third one, I want to use that. This one maybe touch up a little bit with the
With the
small. Yeah,
small
small
one?
one.
Okay.
And my third one is could be fun one.
And this one will be for the auction today?
Yeah, that is auction.
Oh, that one, the tile is for the
Yeah,
auction
tile
today?
will be
The
auction.
tile,
Yeah,
tiles
tile.
for the auction? I thought that was.
Tile. Yes, that is. And this one is my third piece. Who made this? I don't know. The Ted provided this pot. So as I told you, you have to find the plant. I'm going to use kind of the leg in between here. So use this one is the front. Can you help me, Kelly?
Oh,
Yeah, the fill it up this one. I have another one. Oh, here. That one. So this one, I want to use just regular plant, not the succulent. So I'm thinking about use this Vitex. Vitex is a really pretty flower and also the kind of seed head. As I told you, I like to use kind of shrub and plants together. It looks kind of nice and beautiful. Slug? Oh, what, you mean Ryan? Slug story? Yesterday we talked about.
You guys have to hear this story.
No, I have so many stories. Well, if I don't have the video, I can tell you all kind of stories.
I can edit this out.
Tom, turn it off.
Turn it off.
I don't know. We kind of I shared with her yesterday. We drove long hour in the traffic, so I kind of talked to kind of fun stories to her, share with her. She was.
I was
laughing.
crying.
You want to talk about slug story? There is so many slug story, but you know, as I told you, I'm scared of any kind of anything, no leg or too many leg. Oh, where was it? Oh, at the Mirai, the Ryan Neal's place. I was working on kind of Kusamono. because of that, I cannot really talk. So there is the Kusamono I was working on, kind of touch up, clean up Kusamono, and then one of the Kusamono was when so Ryan was up there with the architecture. I think he kind of get some advice from the guy. So they both on the up there, and I was on his bonsai collection. And when I cleaned up with my accent plant, I touched it. It was this big slug. Oh my God! It was on the the Kusamono, but it was black and blended with the kind of soil moss kind of looking. It was blended. I didn't even know there was a slug and that big size, and I touched it. It was really loud screaming. It was really loud. But Ryan heard my scream so many times, he didn't care. So on the top, he and his whoever architecture, whoever was up there, my scream was so loud, and because that big slug, black. Oh my God, I touched it. It's not just look at it, I touched it. I was screaming. And then this guy, he was freaking out. Oh my God, what happened to her? He was really worried about me, but I was, no, maybe there's another worm or something. He didn't care.
Could you touch sea cucumbers? Have you touched a sea cucumber?
Yeah, I know what that is.
Have you touched one before?
No, I don't want to do that.
Big old slug.
And at the arboretum, when I'm working at the bonsai museum, when I create it or maintain like this, and when I clean up, there's a lot of debris here because I keep cutting and push this way. Plants, it was messy like this with a lot of things. And there's a staff working around me at the bonsai museum, the work area. They work with the bonsai, and I was working with the Kusamono. One point, when I work on, I saw there is a mice inside this bush. They put fake but look so real mice under that thing in there. They were waiting. Wait, she's going to scream this.
I'm gonna buy some fake bugs next time and put it.
Oh no, don't do it. Anyway,
Can we get a demonstration on your screen? Your screech?
no, we don't want. I don't want to hear
It
it.
was scary.
You have heard it.
Well, because she was at Bob's yesterday, and I was like this close to her because she was doing a demo.
What?
And she went, ah! And I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? It was just an earthworm.
Oh, one time I did it.
She's here, I'll tell you.
I did a workshop at Ron Lang, his father, the work at the place, and he was taking picture with his camera, and I was working on. And that time too, it was really kind of big one. When I opened up, it was worm came out. It was screaming. He almost dropped his camera because it was so loud. He was freaked out. He said, "Oh my God, Yang, I almost dropped my camera." Anyway, so this one I like to use rocks. Oh, Ted provided really nice rocks. It's really beautiful. So when you choose rock, kind of find that rock blend well with your pot. So I think this rock is really nice together with this pot. And so I put some kind of big gravel in the bottom first, and then add some soil. The soil, I don't really need to sand the soil, so add some soil first. And place the rock first before you put that thing. But I think this is kind of unique, so I want to use that. And this is kind of flat, so I'm going to use that in the kind of front, but little maybe lift. So put this one to make the lift. So So it's better to put 1 or 3 rocks. So this one, I don't know. I want to see how this one goes, but I want to use this Vitex first. So as I told you, every plant has front, so this is the front. So put this first. Let me see. Oh, but I like this way too. Maybe something like this. Sometimes I raise the rock with the soil a little bit and put this root system under the rock with some soil. Put it back. And this one need wire to hold them. You don't need really tight wire this, just enough. So this is my first plant. And second plant, I like to use this euphorbia.
You don't need the seconds anymore.
Yes, I'm done with this. Do you remember last year, the wind is gone?
Oh,
He was fanning me because it was so hot. Do you remember that? No, you don't remember? This room was really, really hot when I worked this. I was just sweating. So he used a big board to fanning me whole time when I'm working. He brought fan this time. I said, I don't think we need a fan, but in case. He doesn't want to do that again. That was funny. Today's weather is just beautiful. I think it's just nice. So this Vitex, I like to put them in the back here. Kind of put them together.
You don't cut the roots?
Yeah, I can cut a little bit, some, not too much. But springtime is okay to cut some, but summertime I try not to cut too much. Yeah, I think they're fine because it has kind of space. What?
No, I was just saying it's probably gonna be hard to find this kind of material just in the
No.
random
Is it?
places. They
No.
probably just have
This is
special stuff
euphorbia
here.
you bought
Where can we
from-
find that stuff, Deb?
Euphorbia, you go searching.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, you go searching and then when you
You have
find
some?
it,
Okay, okay.
where's
There you
this?
go.
The Huntington?
Oh, yeah.
They have them.
and this is a
Here,
salvia.
it's on here.
Oh, it's out here?
This
Oh, we're up in the pinks.
Yeah, Vitex, Euphorbia, and Celia.
All these plants came from here, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Vitex, Deb,
Mm.
and
Vitex.
Vitex find it easily. This is a salvia, even though
And
it's
euphorbia.
very small right now, but it's gonna be big and stock and blooming. So I'm gonna put this in the back side here. And I can add a little bit of this Ajuga silver cream. Yes. And this one is the pink cornflower. I saw the flower. only one. Oh, we put this. Put this.
No, I said we should have covered the table. As long as Amy doesn't know.
Oh, I think there's like a really clear.
Oh, is that, oh, you're right.
There's.
How big do you want this?
Just a small piece. I hate this. Oh, I know, just a little something.
It's a sliver.
I hate this one. When you open this, like this one, it looks really small, compact, but when you open, when you see, they kind of plant it to there. It happened when I did a live at the Mirai one time. It was a live. So I was doing work like this, and when I open, I want to use that for really shallow pot. But when I open this, they put this deep, so it looks tiny. But when I open, oh my God, this is not gonna work in this kind of almost a flat pot. I was kind of panicking, but I try not to show my panicking while doing live.
Is that small enough or smaller?
Yes, small. And then also I have to think about what to put it in, and I couldn't really find it because there's only
Do
limitation.
you want this cut up more?
A little more, so something nice one. Oh, the day was kind of hard because try to kind of same time I'm doing this, figuring out what can I put this, and same time people keep asking questions, and like, yeah, what the blah blah, they ask me, and I cannot even hear what they asking. I was kind of keep thinking, oh my God, what should I do? What kind of plants I have to substitute this? Oh, that was kind of hard one.
Have you ever streamed on camera before?
No.
You've been composed. You're that composed.
No.
First time.
It's embarrassing. Oh, actually, this is really embarrassing. I cannot help but.
It could be your career. You could be one of those scream queens.
No. I even went to see psychologist to get rid of this fear of the thing. He didn't help me. I'm getting better actually.
Are you gonna want any more of this?
Oh, what do you think? I think I need a little more
Okay.
here and maybe here too. This one too, I want to make something simple. Since this one
Here, okay.
doesn't, it's not that great.
Do you want more of those, or
Yeah, let me see.
I did one of these right here.
This is nice. I like this.
Okay.
But I'm not scared of spider.
Oh wow.
I'm not. I don't scream at spider.
So 6 legs is okay.
Yes. Someone asked, how about 2 legs? People.
That's scary.
Any nice ground cover? I think they will keep kind of spreading too, so I think it will be fine. I don't want to put too much because azuga they grow kind of crazy too.
There's some time, but that will just take over.
Yes.
Do you want some time?
What do you think?
Wasn't there some moss earlier, I thought?
Oh,
Yeah.
there's moss,
Right.
but I mean, this will just
That's
absolutely
it,
take,
isn't it? Yeah, I think
It'll
this is
take
good.
over.
This is similar to this.
yeah,
I think we are fine.
okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just, this is one that put it in and
Mhm.
that's what it becomes.
Any more questions? Do you have questions?
Is the rock just held in place by weight? You don't tie it or glue it
No,
or anything?
I
It's
didn't.
just, yeah.
Yes. They usually kind of blending,
Mhm.
covered up with the moss.
What kind of lighting does your Kusamono prefer?
What kind of what?
Lighting?
Light?
Yes.
It's up to the plants. So most of the plants here, what I create is all sun-loving plants. I brought some shady plants too, like cotton fern and another this fern. This one is a shady plant. So this one you have to put it in the shade. But what I create is all sun-loving plants. But whenever you create this, don't put, even though this is sun-loving, you cannot put directly to the sun. You have to put it in the kind of shade for, I suggest at least 2 weeks, and then slowly put it in the partial shade, and maybe 6 months or a year later, you can put it in, slowly put it into the sun.
But is it okay if it's just always in the shade?
No.
No, it has to eventually go
If
to.
you put it in the always shade, they will grow spindly,
Yeah,
green.
okay.
It doesn't. They are not happy, and no blooming or not happy.
Do you think a place where they get morning sun is the best, and then?
The morning sun is good. Yeah.
Are you gonna want any more plants?
No, I think I'm good. Thank you. Okay. This is
Okay.
kind of simple thing, but this one, do you think, do I need to wire this one or not? It's okay.
I think it's good.
That's okay? Looks natural?
I wasn't here earlier, so forgive me if you've already answered this, but this type of arrangement, would there be are they considered too elaborate to use as an accent with the bonsai unless it's very large?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, large bonsai, you can use this.
But
Yes.
typically not, this is too much.
Do you think?
I mean, for regular, oh no, for huge bonsai, sure.
Yes.
For large, yeah.
Yes.
Is there like a rule of size for bonsai and Kusamono?
Yeah, as I told you earlier, proportion is very important. I told you kind of try not to higher than stand and so.
Does the tree matter to the size of the plant?
Size of the plant, yeah, those all matter, really, all matter. So I did a lot of class about just display. 3 hour talk about just a display. First I thought, oh my God, what I'm going to talk about 3 hours for just a display. But we had a little tokonoma and he has a bonsai, so we bring bonsai in and try out different accent plant to see how it works or not work. It's so interesting. Every time when I do that kind of work, everybody has same question. You can tell when you see the display, you can tell, oh, that's too big or that's too small or that doesn't work well. It's really interesting. That is pretty good. And you know, there's a lot of rule about display. I know I hate rule, but it's better to know rule to even break the rule. Without knowing the rule, if you break the rule, it's different.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so I need some little more stuff here, and then add some moss. Ugh, usually there's something in the behind.
I kinda checked it for you.
No guarantees. Oh, I think this is kind of too long.
You want
Yeah, maybe.
this kind? This is the unknown, that's brocade,
Yes.
that's a mix.
So sometimes I see your accent plant pot is a little tiny, and there's you put on the little flower or plant, and then put this big tall moss. It's like competing your plant and moss. So it's better to have kind of short, kind of compact moss. So I love moss. They are just amazing. And in Maryland where I live, we have moss club. We meet once a month, collecting moss and identifying the moss under the microscope. It's really kind of fun thing to do. Yesterday I did some little presentation about it, how to grow, how to propagate moss. Maybe next time I can talk a little more about it and blending moss to kind of find the right moss and then.
Do you want some of the other moss?
Yeah, okay. Can you? But this one too, most will kind of die out, but I want to put it in until they settle. Okay, thank you. Any other questions do you have?
With the moss, is it going to, sometimes when you add moss, it'll die eventually?
Yes.
And in this case, is this going to, what do you do to help make sure it sort of expands and stays on your? Oh, you said it's gonna die.
Yeah, it will die. I know
I'm sorry.
here, especially here, in my area, it would be beautiful.
Okay.
But here, I know it will die out some point.
Mhm.
So you can, when you display for exhibit or something, you can find if you can find moss, you can replace them.
Mhm.
I do that too, even my area,
Mhm.
I kind of replace sometime. And silver moss, they can stay in the sun. They turn to silver color, but most like kind of shade and moist. But here, if you both of them, that is not really works. Yeah. But once they all settle, the soil will be kind of together with the plants. Then I think it'll be okay. You can add just the soil on the top to make looks natural looking. Any other questions? Yeah? No?
It looks beautiful. It's a really nice piece.
Thank you.
So, you did that amazing piece with the big piece of driftwood.
Yes.
I'm curious if we, like, for example, I've collected some fun driftwood over the last couple years,
Oh,
like
you did?
smaller pieces or just like different things that I've found at the beach. And how do you prepare those to be planted on? Do you, like, if you want, let's say you have like a round, sort of like half round wood, do you carve into it or can you just plant on top of it?
I usually find something that has some kind of hoop, or easily I can plant something. But sometimes they do kind of carving out to make them to kind of plant easily too.
Okay.
Sometimes I have to put some kind of plastic net. What is it? The screen to kind of cover the bottom to kind of plant them too. These days we really cannot see that kind of camera. They choose. Oh, I forgot to put this in. Should I add? Should I add or not? I forgot it. I think it's okay with it. Just I did two.
That's such a nice rock in the middle.
Still, this moss is too thick. Cushion. Is there any kind of thinner moss?
This one.
Oh,
Did it fill up?
can you help me with that?
I was gonna take it, but somebody else wanted to go. So we're gonna do it. Should be good.
I'm excited.
Hmm?
Oh, we're just
I'll
talking
go
about
back
your,
to workshop tomorrow.
I'm in your
you are
workshop
going-
tomorrow.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be fine.
Where's the workshop happening on Monday?
Monday here, same place.
Oh,
But-
you have
But
two
it's,
here.
it's, for the
Fellows.
fellow, you know, it's not open to,
Live fellows.
Should we, is there anything you would recommend us bringing besides just our tools?
Oh, so we are providing the material and soil, pot. So if you have special plants, you can. Hi, Aaron. We worked together at the National Arboretum long time ago. When was that? When was it? How
That was
long?
like 7 or 8 years ago, I think.
7 or 8 years ago.
Maybe 8 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, he worked at the Bonsai Museum. You're assistant curator or intern?
That's fine.
I was an intern and then I got a job because Jack retired. Remember that?
Yeah. So he was intern and then he went to the Japan, learned bonsai from,
Junichiro Tanaka, ITN for 5 years.
do you know who did it? No. Anyway, he studied, but he got a job here. We just met, it has been a while, right? 7 or 8 years. So nice to see him. But he's not doing bonsai at all.
Well, I'm the horticulture curator, so I oversee the plants.
Yeah.
Ted does the bonsai.
But Ted's finding someone to train for the next 2 years, I heard.
Yeah, I think Ted's ready to move on.
Yeah.
Did you see the Kusamono I created on the top?
That's me. Oh, I love them.
Oh,
One on the left stays at the Huntington, the other two shall auction off.
Young, what will you do with this one,
which one?
that you're working on?
I just show, this is,
No, the one that you're doing right now.
Yeah,
this?
there is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the auction.
That's also auction?
Yes.
Oh, okay. For today maybe?
Today.
Today, oh, okay. So auctioning two
Two
today?
auction today.
Great, thank you.
How did you attach the wire to the roof tile? Is that with epoxy?
Yeah, this is, he put concrete and,
Portland cement.
Oh, wow, okay. Can you use epoxy too? for that?
yes, yeah, I do that. With the baking soda or baking powder, what is that? Use that together. So cross wire first, and then I think baking soda or powder.
And you
Baking
can-
soda, put it in, and then put some epoxy glue on the
Oh,
top.
wow. And you can do that on rock slabs too?
Yes, yeah.
Wait, what did you
So,
just say?
He's talking about attaching wire to like slabs or just things
Oh,
like that.
yeah, my
So,
colleagues.
epoxy and baking soda.
okay,
Wow,
it's
gorgeous.
not perfect. I kind of not really perfect. But I just kind of try my best.
Beautiful. Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Alright, so I think that's all. So I will bring that things here when we clean up so you can see this close. Come here to see.